Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a grocery haul with Coles to share with you, and I also have my family of 4 meal planner. I hope you enjoy this video and thank you for watching. Okay, so I've got my meal planner here for our family of 4 for the week. I've done the shop a day early today because tomorrow there's a school event on, and then we were going to go up and watch the kids like for their sports carnival, but my kids are still sick with the flu, so I'm not sure if we will be attending that now. They'd have to make an instant recovery before tomorrow. So today's Thursday anyway, and let's start having a look at what we've got. Last week I said we're going to have a turkey roast with smashed potatoes and Brussels sprouts, so I am going to do that tonight, which is Thursday night, and then yeah, so it's just an easy sort of thing. I'm just defrosting the turkey. You don't even have to defrost it. You can put it in and just cook it for longer that way. But I've just bought one of those turkey roasts. If you check out my last grocery haul last week, it's in that one. So Friday night we'll have garlic butter salmon with brown rice pasta. And I haven't really done that before with the salmon so much. I like it plain, but I am going to try something different. And I do have some parsley as well. But I'm just going to make a bit like a butter garlic sauce like you would with prawns or any other sort of seafood. So I'm going to do that, and I have got like brown pasta, and I probably will try the brown pasta than the brown rice. The kids are more likely to eat the pasta than the brown rice. So for a Saturday, I've swapped the days around here because I've realised that I've cooked the turkey tonight and I want to do the turkey and feta cheese wraps with avocado. That's going to be for Saturday night, just so I can use the leftover turkey. And then on Sunday night, we're going to have honey and soy chicken wings. I'll show you that in the grocery haul that I've just bought. We're going to put them on the barbecue with sweet potatoes in jackets. So I'm just going to cook them. I probably won't cook them whole. I might just cook them in half in their jackets and maybe wrap them up in alfoil. See how they go. I don't think they're very big sweet potatoes. Oh, yeah, sort of medium, I think. I bought some today and I still have a few in the cupboard. So either way, we'll have sweet potatoes in the jackets, and I'm just going to put a side of peas with it. And also Sunday, I'm going to make a chocolate beetroot cake. I got a good special, like not a special, but Coles seem to have a good deal on their fresh beetroot, and I haven't made a chocolate beetroot cake before. I've never done that, but I'm not going to tell the kids there's beetroot in it. My son likes it. He tried it at school once, and that just gave me an idea to maybe cook it because I do buy fresh beetroot. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to have to look up some recipes for that one. Monday night, we're going to have a spinach pasta bake with mushrooms and pumpkin. I'm just going to use, I've got fresh spinach. I've also got frozen spinach, but I probably will use the fresh spinach for that. And it's so expensive at the moment, fresh spinach. Like, I really like to have fresh spinach in the house for the family, but it's $5 a bunch at the moment. But I did this week get some. Tuesday, we're going to have a sweet potato curry and rice. I've got plenty of sweet potatoes in this grocery haul. Wednesday night, I'm going to make like a meatball bake with pasta sauce. I'm going to put spinach in it, and I've got cheese and olives, and I'm going to use like corn chips on the side. So just something different there. And I will probably have half a bunch of spinach left for that one. If not, like, a bunch of spinach doesn't go far with a family of 4 nowadays. But if I've got leftover, I'll use fresh. If not, I have lots of frozen spinach. And the frozen spinach is still good. The little portions you get, I really love them. You can just put them in anything and the kids don't even know that they're there. So that's our meal planner today for our family of 4. And I'll turn you around and show you the groceries that I got from Coles this week. Okay, I think I've done quite well this week. I've spent $235.79. I had the $20 discount at Coles, but I do pay like $9 for delivery as well. Whereas Woolworths, I pay like a subscription for the delivery. So, you know, but I still got $20 off, and they had some good deals on dog food and things like that this week. So I don't usually shop at Coles, but it is nice occasionally just to get some things from another shop and try their products and things like that. Like I have occasionally done it maybe once a month here and there, but I do sort of just stick with Woolworths. But I am occasionally now trying to do more Aldi shops, more Coles shops, and, you know, see if I can get more savings that way. So I'm going to start down this end here with the milks. I did get 13 litres of milk this week. The rest is in the fridge outside. I've picked up this juice. I thought it looked really nice. I haven't tried this one. It's apple, mango, and banana, 2 litres. And yeah, I really love banana in juice, and especially with mango. So I just thought I'd try that one this week. I have got some fruit and vegetables, not a lot of fruit because my crisper is full of fruit at the moment and I want to eat all what's in there. So as usual, we've got bananas. The onions were really cheap, but they've given me I think they were 1.5 kilos. They were cheap this week. $1.50 for 1.5 kilos. They're only small onions, but you know, they've been quite expensive lately, so I'm really happy about getting a big bag of that. The beetroots, now I find these are a lot cheaper at Coles, so I just got 3 beetroots. I'm going to make a beetroot cake with that. And I think I've still got one in the fridge, I'm not sure. But yeah, they go a long way, I find. Even when I bake one, we'll have one with a roast sometimes. Usually I get a bigger one. But, you know, they're okay and they're really good for you as well. So, but this week it's definitely going to be a chocolate beetroot cake with that. So something different. It may even end up as a disaster. So we'll see how that goes. I've got 2 zucchinis. I've got 4 sweet potatoes. They were a good price this week, sweet potatoes. So I'll be using them in my meals this week. I got the bunch of spinach, but, you know, that's what you sort of get for $5. Yeah, you can't see a family of 4 getting 2 meals out of that unless I use all the stalks, which I may have to do that. And I've also got a bunch of celery because, you know, I just like to have that in the fridge if I want to make a soup, and usually I put the celery in a soup. Okay, I have got heaps of frozen onions. So I've just run out of these in my stockpile. So at $2 a bag, yeah, I've just got 4 bags there to stock up, and, you know, in case prices rise with the onions or whatever, I've still got some in the freezer. I know it's lazy, but at $2 a bag, there's no waste. You don't have to peel them, you don't have to chop them up. And I get terrible, like, runny eyes when I cut onions up, but it doesn't stop me from doing it. So I've got some crinkle cut chips here, just the frozen ones for the kids, and also some fish fingers. They're just the kids' sort of food when they want to snack on something or they want like a light lunch with some chips. Just easy, I find. Okay, and at the back there, I've got plenty of dog food. Now, they're all different weights because they didn't have... I just wanted to get the pedigree because they had 3 bags of pedigree. I think it was 8 kilos. Something like that for $51. A really good sale anyway for $51 to get 3 huge bags of pedigree, but they didn't have it all in, so they've given me different brands, which is really good. But at the moment he's not really liking Supercoat because he's been eating that a lot lately. I filled up his bowl out there now and it's still sitting out there, so obviously he's not hungry then. But yeah, so we've got all different flavors here. I think he's got 2 different types of chicken. And I just got a beef. I find the beef are just so hard to get at the moment, the beef dog food. But, you know, $51, and it stops me from having to buy it like every week or 2 lately. I've also got some free-range eggs at the back there. Run out of eggs again. The kids are loving their hard-boiled eggs in that egg cooker from Kmart. Now, the olives. I got 2 jars of these olives for $19. My mum wants a jar as well, so that was good. 1.4 kilos, and these are beautiful olives. They're really nice. I love the Kalamata ones. The black ones are great. I like green ones too, but I do like the black ones. And these are just a great size jar. They're not tall, you know, they're just small and wide, and it just fits in my fridge perfectly. So I've got 2 jars of that. That should do us for a while, one of those big jars. I've got some brown sugar because we've run low on brown sugar, and I love brown sugar on porridge and wheat bix and things like that. I've also got some allspice because I did want to make like a fruit cake this week. I've got some salt, which was like over $3. I wanted to get the home brand one, but it wasn't in stock, so yeah, I had to buy salt. But I've bought sandwich bread over there, just 1 loaf because we've got plenty in the freezer. I've got some resealable bags because I love those little resealable bags, just to put nuts and things like that in, or bits of fruit. Just put them up the top there so you can see them. I got some Fisherman Friend. I really like these when you've got a cold. It's just something about them. They've just got a real comfort thing about them, Fisherman Friend, I find. I haven't tried, I know they've got a spearmint one out. and I would like to try that. If anyone's tried the spearmint fisherman's friend, let me know. Butter menthols, I just got the kids some butter menthols. We've run out of lozenges. And my oldest boy's got a really sore throat again. He only just had it last week, but now he's got another sore throat. And yeah, so I've just got him them. I've also just grabbed another one of these chest rubs. They're going up to about $3 something now for that. And I've got some chicken style stock cubes as well. Okay, I've just got some of the home, like the Coles strawberry yogurt. You can't beat this, it's a good price. You know, and I find the little containers, sometimes the kids just aren't eating them and they're still in the fridge. So I just got the bucket this time. It's a lot cheaper. I got some walnuts again. These aren't cheap, but I snack on them now and then. I've got some chicken chips and some lightly salted chips as well. I've bought some olive oil spread because I really like olive oil spread. I've been eating it for probably over a year now and don't find it as fatty. Like, I do like butter, but I find when I put butter on toast, I feel it just feels like I've eaten a heap of fat. But I don't sort of get that with the olive oil spread, and I really like it. So I just got that one. This is the Coles brand. I can't remember if I've tried the Coles brand, but it's probably all the same anyway. Quilton toilet paper. It wasn't long ago that I bought a big packet of these, but I haven't been able to get tissues because the home brand or the home brand sort of tissues, the cheaper ones, haven't been anywhere. Aldi haven't got them. Woolworths haven't had them. I haven't been able to get any. Getting low on tissues now, and I don't want to pay $3 a box. We're just going through the tissues too quickly for $3 a box. So I got some more toilet paper because I thought, you know, you got toilet paper, you can use that as tissues. But you know, it's still not cheap. You're still looking at like, okay, yeah, that's $10 now for the Quilton, and you do get 20 rolls of toilet paper there, but you know, $10, you know, it's expensive, isn't it? Okay, for the meat this week, I've got thin beef sausages. Now, I ordered like a Primo brand one, and they didn't have them in stock, so they've given me like 2 packets, which works out better because I end up with over 1 kilo of sausages this way. Otherwise, the other ones were only 800 grams, so they've substituted me for that. And I'd like the smaller packets as well. I don't have to freeze them in bags, you know, because that's enough for our family. You know, there's 4 of us and 2 sausages each is enough. So there's basically 2 meals there. I can just see that like that, and it's already packaged up for me. Okay, the chicken wings, this is what we're going to be having on the barbecue this week. And I've got 2 packets for $15. They are, you know, like you can make up your own. It's, I don't know, chicken wings aren't as cheap as they used to be. Years and years ago, I remember I used to get them for like $2 a kilo. Hard to get now. So I just got these and they look quite nice, and we'll just pop them on the barbecue with the sweet potato in their jackets. I probably won't use 2 packets of that. You know, I would like to not use 2 packets, so I might just try and just see how many we've got there out of 1 kilo. But I know there's not a lot of chicken on 1 packet, and I know my husband would like to use the 2 packets on the barbecue. We'll just see how we go. But it would be nice to get like 2 meals out of those 2 bags, because it's just still expensive. You know, $15 a night for chicken wings. Like, even if you want to put the sweet potatoes and the peas and whatever you want to put with it, it's still going to cost $20 for the night for dinner, and I find that expensive for chicken wings. But I'm going to try and put more vegetables with it. Maybe, you know, some bread or something. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to get 2 meals out of that. Honey ham. I just got the 4 packs of honey ham here just for lunch. I find it easier in portion packs. And I've got 2 packs of salami. One was substituted because I didn't have one in. And I also just got the Tableland Foods mince. This works out $12 a kilo. I know, mince. I mean, for mince, I can't believe it. But mince is something you can sort of put with everything. And it's just gone up so much. So I am trying to use less mince lately. I used to cook like 500 grams at a time, but now I'm using less than that, you know, and just trying to put more beans or portion it out with more rice or vegetables. And the vegetables are the same. The vegetables are just as expensive nearly as the meat now. My fruit shop does deliver, and I'm thinking of doing that next week. Just this week, Coles had a good deal with a few vegetables and things, so I just went with Coles this week. But I am thinking of doing a delivery next week with my fruit shop, and yeah, and see how I go with that, because I'm finding The most expensive thing is the vegetables and the meat. That's the sort of necessities that you need for dinner. I'm not so concerned about lunch so much because we've got hams and things, but usually I'll just open up a can of soup. The kids will have a Vegemite sandwich sometimes or a ham sandwich. But lunch really isn't a big deal, and neither is breakfast because we'll have porridge or something like that. But the dinners, just for one night's dinner, it's costing so much money. And like I said, just for the chicken wings for one night, you're looking at $20 for dinner for a family of 4. And I prefer to spend only $10 for a family of 4. I don't want to go over $10 for just some chicken wings and some vegetables. So, yeah, it's very difficult to sort of allocate, you know, where the money's going when it comes to the shopping, especially when you're the one meal planning and spending the money and cooking it and cooking the food and shopping for it, all that sort of thing. And this is where the main portion of the money is going, is in your groceries. So, yeah, so the only thing I'm finding is trying to portion out the meat and the vegetables, or go with frozen vegetables as well, until I start. Maybe I would like to grow some spinach, because I find that this is something that's important, like that's an important green to eat. And I have grown spinach before, and it's just so easy. You can pick a couple of, like, you can just pick a couple of leaves off and boil it up for dinner and just leave the rest in the garden. So I really would just like to do that. But other than that, that's my grocery haul today for $235. So next week I'll be organising my stockpile cupboard and organising some meals out of that stockpile. I really want to be able to make some meals out of that stockpile. If it's desserts, if it's dinners, if it's breakfasts, it just, some things have to be eaten in there, so I can start replacing some as well. So that's going to be next week's video, is a stockpile video, and that's my Coles grocery haul for $235.79. And thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next week. Thanks everyone. Bye.